Hi everyone, today I want to share from Proverbs chapter 4 verse 5 to 13, reading from the NIV version. Get wisdom, get understanding. Do not forget my words or turn away from them. Do not forsake wisdom and she will protect you. Love her and she will watch over you. The beginning of wisdom is this: get wisdom. Though it costs all you have, get understanding. Cherish her and she will exalt you. Embrace her and she will honor you. She will give you a garland to grace your head and present you with a glorious crown. Listen, my son, accept what I say, and the years of your life will be many. I instruct you in the way of wisdom and lead you along straight paths. When you walk, your steps will not be hampered. When you run, you will not stumble. Hold on to instructions. Do not let it go. Guard it well, for it is your life. The wisest things that we can do is to get wisdom. What is wisdom? It literally means applied wisdom that you believe and live out in your life. The wisdom referred here is godly wisdom. It's not the worldly wisdom that we understand. But what does wisdom do for us in these verses? Firstly, it protects us from trouble and prolongs our life because we keep ourselves from trouble. Secondly, it promotes us to an elevated position of influence. Thirdly, it leads us straight or the right paths. So it means we get to choose the right way of going about things and also the right choices in life. But at the same time, fourthly, wisdom does is that it helps us to avoid pitfalls and dramas in our walk of life, where there's many times we have to choose between what is right and what is wrong, but also at the same time, what's the best and what is not so great. And that will help us to avoid those pitfalls and dramas in lives. But what do we do and how do we get wisdom? First, we have to listen and keep and guard wise instruction because it affects our life. And what's the first step on how to get godly wisdom? The first step is to go to the source of wisdom, who is God himself. Ask him for it and study his word. Ask him with the intention to be wise and practical. It is not an intellectual accumulation exercise. And in James chapter 1 verse 5 says, if any of you lacks wisdom, you should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to you. I just want to stress again, if any of you lacks wisdom, you should ask God, the source of our wisdom. Then what does God do? Does he just give it to us, or does he not give it to us? No, he says that God gives generously. It means God will give more than enough for you when you ask for him, and he won't find any fault, and it will be given to you. And like Solomon, for those who know the story of Solomon, he asked for God's wisdom, and God gave him, and what did God do? God gave him generously and gave him more than all the things that kings typically ask for. And likewise, God will do the same for us. And I just want to encourage you today to actually ask God for wisdom, because wisdom has got so many benefits to our lives. I want to encourage you that we have to go to the source of the wisdom and ask God to help you to just walk, to gain the knowledge so that you can really apply in your life for the benefit of not only your life, but for the glory of his kingdom. Thank you. Bye.